Oh, okay. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? What's up, everybody? Jay here again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Gateron Black Inks. Now, to quickly run down the specs of these switch, they are a linear switch manufactured by Gateron and sold by several vendors around the world. You can expect to pay 75 cents per switch. They are made up of a cleared colored housing made of a custom plastic and include a 70-gram bottom out spring that's black coated in a custom coating to help minimize spring noise. Now, I want to apologize because I don't have any video footage or recordings of these switches with zero lube applied, so I don't have any sound tests of them stock. That's my fault. So yeah, big yikes for me, sorry. So let's jump into the likes and dislikes of this video, which I believe might be the shortest segment that I have made in a review so far, because there isn't that much that I dislike about this switch. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm a pretty big fan of these switches. So the first thing I like about these switches is that they look awesome. The housings look amazing. If you've watched my tangerines video, you know that I'm a fan of transparent and colored housings. So the fact that these are both transparent and black are a big plus for me. I just love the way they look. Second thing I like is that the spring weight feels really good. I'm a big fan of heavy linears. They just feel good to type on. Like, I don't know what it is about heavy linears that feels so great, but the typing experience, such heaven. It's so heavenly. Another thing I like is that these switches are PCB mount. So if you're trying to put them in a keyboard that are like, let's say, a half plate or plateless, these switches are gonna stay in place whenever you're trying to solder them in. So that's a big plus for a lot of people out there. One thing that surprised me when I got these switches and put them in my keyboard without lubing them and filming them first was that they were pretty smooth. They're very smooth out of the box. The coating on the springs really do help suppress some of that spring noise. Obviously, to me, nothing is gonna compare to lubing and filming them, but if you're planning on just throwing these switches in your keyboard without any lube, without any films, I feel like you'd be pretty happy with the way they feel and sound. And last but not least, when you actually do film and lube these switches, my God, do they sound good. I love the way they feel and sound when they have lube and films. What can I say? Speaking of how they sound, let's go ahead and show you what you've all been waiting for, the sound test. So what'd you think? Sounded pretty cool, right? Sounded really good, didn't they? Go ahead and leave a like down below if you enjoyed the way they sounded. If you're enjoying the content and it's helping you make your purchase decision, please go ahead and feel free to subscribe as well. It really helps the channel grow, and the more the channel grows, the better the content gets. And if you really like the content, make sure to enable notifications so you get that bat signal whenever Jay posts a new video. Overall, these switches are a certified banger. I'm telling you, everybody who's out there, if you're watching this and wondering if you should spend money on Gateron Black Inks, please do yourself a favor and buy these switches. Seriously, do yourself a favor and buy these switches. You will not regret it. Once you lube and film these switches, you will love this switch. If you don't like how heavy these switches are, then you can spring swap them. Or if you want to settle for something like a Gateron Ink Yellow, which has a lighter spring, you can do that as well. Something about these switches just make me keep going back to them, even though there are other great switches out there. I've tried creams, I've tried the JWK switches from Novel Keys that they released, I've tried the tangerines, I've tried the alpacas. Even after trying all of these different linears, I still somehow keep migrating back to the Gateron Black Inks. These, I feel like, are starting to be my preferred switch. Now, I haven't tried vintage MX Blacks yet, and I keep hearing that those are probably like the best linear switch of all time, but something keeps bringing me back to Gateron Black Inks. I would feel very confident in saying that this switch deserves a grade A. Like, this is a grade A switch. I have no problem recommending them to everybody, whether you're just starting out or you're a veteran. These switches just feel amazing, they sound amazing, and they're very smooth, and they're not super expensive. They come in at 75 cents per switch. I mean, you're getting your money's worth with these switches. So if you're planning on buying them, don't look any further, just buy them. Buy them, lube them, film them. You will not regret it. I guarantee you 100%. Let me know in the comment section below. Are you in the market for some Gateron Black Inks? Are you planning on buying these? And if so, did I help you make your purchasing decision? Let me know. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, peace. Jesus, like this whole side over here is like super bright. Like, I feel like I need to get like better lighting. I don't know. Maybe this lighting isn't for me. I don't know. Whatever. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We're still learning, right? We're just small YouTubers.